Yep, and New York will be coming to Virginia, and everything has to shut down for it. Hopefully, I've been to finish my hair by then. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. They're gonna have a K9 unit. They're gonna have my K9 vehicle to put Angel in there, and everything gonna be everything real soon. Just really soon. I can feel it. I can really feel it. It's like a feeling, you know. Can't wait to finish this hair though. Like it's almost done. Like the hardest part would be the middle. The hardest part of my hair is the middle part of my hair. So like you see like these braids, it's not gonna take long. It's not gonna take long with the doing these parts. Like the parts that are loose, it's not gonna be really hard. But when I do the actual middle part, because I'm doing the middle part before I do this part, and I'm gonna have my hair. So when I go, packing up my stuff, get ready to go. No more public housing for me. It's gonna feel really good. I got my United Healthway card. I got my Medicaid card. I wonder if I'm missing anything else. Because it's all about to start coming now. Because I'm leaving. I did find me a, seemed like to me everything shut down in New York. And that's where I began my vendor's license from. It just said I gotta get all these different numbers and stuff. Yep, my life is about to change for the better, not for the worse. I think this is worse as this has ever gotten. You know, but for the most part, though, I will be able to breathe. I will be able to sit and be comfortable and not have to worry about anything. I'm a housebound person, so to go out, I will have to go out and be out and doing stuff, you know. I'll be able to finish paying for my inventors stuff and be able to finish with WordPress. I have someone that is very understanding that actually listens and not a person that can't hear me. You know, when you with somebody they can't hear nothing that you're saying out your mouth, something wrong with that. So it's like I'm just with somebody that can't hear anything that I am saying, but they just want to do what they want to do and how they want to do it, and they're wrong, and their teaching is wrong. So when you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people that you think like this is my network and this is my system and it's wrong, the system is wrong, then it has to be corrected. You're not the person exactly that will have to correct it, but there are people that will be surrounding you that will correct it. I am still waiting for my American Express card. Uh, they said 7 to 10 business days. I am just not sure. But I do feel like this, my money that I won and my American Express card are going to come at the same time. That's how I feel. But it's just like, oh, I can get that off me. You know, I just want to every young lady and every young man that is in a situation where your support system turned their back on you, they pray and God gonna answer your prayers. Because I prayed and prayed and prayed. Okay. Just the spirits that came before me, it's like I couldn't comprehend and understand them. And now I've came to the reality of what they're actually saying, so I can say that to someone. You know what I'm saying? So they can understand how I feel. And when you're in a confusion state of mind, it's how God unravels your confusion. So you may just sound crazy for a little while, but you'll come back to normal. And it takes a little while, and it takes a lot of work too. Okay. So, as of this moment, I do not have a case manager. I do not have to sign all those papers, and I can move forward with my life. That's how I feel. I feel like that my mother used the mental health thing as a crutch, and she shouldn't have. And I contacted the city attorney because we're in a crisis situation. All the things that you would do that is normal, you can't use those tactics anymore because we're in a crisis situation. Like, you have to do things beyond different, and you have to change your words. And with some people, it's going to kill them working in a state building. It is. It's just going to kill them. Like, they can't even do the same things that they were doing before. They have to do things totally different. So it's just like, y'all walking around in my world, regardless that I don't have corona. It's just that I just rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? I like to be dry because I'm a person that is naturally cold. I dress extremely warm. So therefore, when I'm complaining, it's because like I want you to really have a understanding that I'm a person that is naturally cold. You know what I'm saying? So I will have to have fur in my coat. I will have to have fur in my gloves. And my gloves should be able to touch my phone. That's the first thing that I worked on with China. Well, with the country Asia, having touch screen on every pair of gloves with your phone, and having them to be warm where I can be not cold. You know what I'm saying? And for me, in order for me to go to the state of New York to live, I would have to have comfortable clothes where I'm not going to freeze or feel like I'm going to freeze. And that's what I'm ordering. Stuff where I'm not going to freeze. So I was there like in the summertime, but like the summertime like ended in August, like mid-August, and it was like cold. Like the weather changed tremendously. So like the clothes in which I would have to wear to stay warm, you know what I'm saying? That's like super for me. So with purchasing the leggings with the fur, like when I tell you I would need to have in order to go. But like I said, everything's gonna be shutting down come January. The world gonna be a different world. Um, I would want you to think like what is the amount of people there are in the world, and then I want you to think more so like by the end of all of this, it's gonna be a third of the world left in the world. Okay, so you know how you want everybody to make it, but everybody might not just make it. Okay. Excuse me. Just everybody just ain't gonna make it. Okay, so then there will be a lot of death counts, and it's gonna be like a third of the world left. And it's who's gonna make it and who ain't gonna make it. And people are dying every day. Like I want my kids to be safe and I don't want anything to happen to my children. That's the same for you. It's the same for me. You feel me? But at the end of the day, a third of the population will be left in this world. And I want to have more babies. So, so my example would be I will adopt 6 kids, 2 in Africa, 2 in Asia, 2 in Australia, but then I still want to have more kids. You know what I'm saying? But it would give me something to do to have the 6 kids at the same time. They would think like we're septuplets, and that's how I would raise them, as they are, regardless of who their parents were. And they would be 3 girls and 3 boys. That's how I feel about the situation. You're septuplets, regardless that you didn't come from me, but you're mine. Have a nice day.